Welcome back, children. So in our last class, we have seen how urine is formed in our body. Now you know that urine is formed by the kidneys. So kidneys are one of the most important organs in our body. But what if the kidneys fail to perform its function? It may happen, maybe due to different type of disease or infection, or maybe by some accident. The kidneys may fail to perform its function. Then what will happen? Well, quite naturally, the waste products, mainly urea, will get accumulated in the body, as a result of which it will occur poisoning of the blood, a condition called uremia, and the person will die. So in order to save the patient whose kidneys do not function properly, artificial kidney is used, and the process is called as hemodialysis. It is called as hemodialysis. Now in this, what happens? There is a machine containing a dialyzing fluid. Okay? Through it, tubes are there, just like you have seen copper tubing at the back of refrigerator. Similar type of tubes are there which are made up of cellophane. Okay? Means a cellulosic material. It is made up of a cellulosic material. Blood from the body of the patient is allowed to move out and pass through the dialyzing fluid. As blood passes through the dialyzing fluid through this tube, all nitrogenous wastes move out of blood into the dialyzing fluid. Clear? In this way, whole blood of the body is allowed to pass through that dialyzing fluid, and then it comes back to the body. It is pumped inside the body. So until unless the whole of the blood in the body, there is approximately 5 liters of blood is there in the adult. So when all this blood has passed through the dialyzing fluid, then it is pumped inside the body. So all the nitrogenous wastes moves out into the dialyzing fluid, and thus the blood gets filtered or purified in this way. Now, one difference is there between normal function of kidney and this artificial kidney is that reabsorption cannot be done in case of artificial kidney. Like many, I told you now, that selective reabsorption is a process whereby the kidney tubule is able to reabsorb the various important substances which may come out as a filtrate. From that filtrate, the important substances are reabsorbed. That reabsorption process is not possible whenever a person undergoes hemodialysis. So this is the only difference. Otherwise, the person may survive, right? The person may survive by hemodialysis, though both of his kidneys do not function. Clear, children? So I think that is all which we have to do in case of excretion in man. Next part is excretion in plants. Now in plants, excretion is a totally different concept. Like I told you while teaching respiration in plants, that oxygen itself can be considered as an excreted product for plants because it is thrown out of the plant body at the time of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide also is an excreted product which is also thrown out. Apart from these, various other substances which are harmful for the body of the plant is thrown out in different manner. Plants have various parts in their body which they are able to get rid of by accumulation of waste substances in it. For example, waste substances may get accumulated in old leaves, and then the leaves turn yellow and the leaves fall off. So as the leaves fall off, along with it, all the waste material which has been collected and deposited in the leaves also is thrown away from the plant body. Plant also has different type of dead cells. These dead cells are the places where various excretory substances of plants gets stored. For example, latex, resins, gums, all these are definite excretory substances of plants. Maybe they are useful for us, so we are using it for our benefit. That is a different factor, that is a different matter. But these are actually excretory products of plants, which gets deposited in different type of dead cells, and which the plant gets rid of it at different time in different ways. Plants can also store excretory substances in its bark, and the bark comes off the plant from time to time as pieces, and along with it all the excretory substances are also thrown out. Apart from this, plants can also throw out excretory substances around them in the form of crystals, in the form of other material, globules from its plant body all around it. So excretion in plants is not very complex, it is quite simple. But in case of animals, it is highly complex system. So I think that's all in this chapter of excretion, and I think we have come to an end of this chapter, life processes. So we have done so many things, from digestion. After digestion we have done respiration, then we have done transportation, and at last we have done excretion. So you have to go through the book and you have to write down all the question answers which are given in the exercise as well as in text. In the in-text means inside the chapter many questions are there whose answers you will have to write in your biology copy. So this will be your homework, and when the school reopens you will have to submit your copy for checking. Whatever diagrams I have given, all of these diagrams must be drawn in your biology copy with proper labeling. Clear, children? So in our next class we will start a new chapter. Thank you.